The Gospel of Thomas, logia 61 to a logian. Jesus said, "Two will rest on a bed, one will die, the other will live." Salome said, "Who are you, man? You climbed onto my bed and ate at my table." Jesus said, "I am the one who comes from the one who is whole. I was granted the things of my Father. I am your disciple. That is why I say, when one is whole, they will be filled with light, but when divided, they will be filled with darkness." Logian 62. Jesus said, "I tell my mysteries to those who are worthy of my mysteries. Let not your left hand know what your right hand is doing." Logian 60. Jesus said, "There was a rich man who had much wealth. He thought, 'I will use my wealth to plant, harvest, build storehouses, so I will lack nothing.' That's what he thought in his heart, and that very night he died. Let anyone with ears hear." Logian 64. Jesus said, "A man had guests. He prepared a dinner and sent his servant to invite them. He went to the first and said, 'My master invites you.' The guest replied, 'Merchants owe me money. I must meet them. I apologize for the dinner.' To another he said, 'My master invites you.' He replied, 'I bought a house and need a day. I can't come.' To another, 'My master invites you.' He answered, 'My friend is getting married and I must host a dinner. I can't come.' Another said, 'I bought a field and must collect the rent. I can't come.' The servant returned and told the master. Those invited apologized. The master said, 'Go to the streets. Bring in whoever you find to feast. Buyers and merchants will not enter the places of my Father.' Logian 65. He said, "A man, a lender, planted a vineyard and leased it to tenants to collect its fruit. He sent a servant to collect. They beat him nearly to death. He returned to the master. The master thought, perhaps they didn't know him. He sent another. They beat him too. Then he sent his son. Perhaps they will respect him. But when they saw the heir, they killed him. Let anyone with ears hear." Logian 66. Jesus said, "Show me the stone the builders rejected. That is the cornerstone." Logian 60. Jesus said, "Whoever knows all but lacks one thing has missed everything." Logian 68. Jesus said, "Blessed are you when you are hated and persecuted. They will find no place where you were persecuted." Logian 69. Jesus said, "Blessed are those persecuted in their hearts. They truly know the Father. Blessed are the hungry, for the stomach of the one who wills shall be filled." Logian Jesus said, "If you bring this into yourself, what you have will save you. If you do not have it within, what you lack will destroy you." Logian 71. Jesus said, "I will destroy this house, and no one will be able to rebuild it." Logian 72. A man said to him, "Tell my brothers to divide my father's inheritance with me." He said, "Man, who made me a divider?" To his disciple he said, "Am I a divider?" Logian 70. Jesus said, "The harvest is great, but the laborers are few. Pray the Lord to send workers into the harvest." Logian 74. He said, "Lord, many are around the well, but none are in the well." Logian 70. Jesus said, "Many stand at the door, but it is the solitary who will enter the bridal chamber." Logian 70. Jesus said, "The Father's kingdom is like a merchant with a bundle who found a pearl. He was wise. He sold the bundle and bought the single pearl. You too, seek the treasure that lasts, where moth does not destroy and worm does not corrupt." Logian 77. Jesus said, I am the light over all. I am the all. All came from me and returns to me. Split wood, I am there. Lift a stone, you will find me there. Logian 78. Jesus, why did you go out into the wilderness? To see a reed shaken by the wind? To see a man dressed in fine clothes, like your kings and nobles? They wear fine clothes, and they do not know the truth. Logian 17. A woman in the crowd said to him, Blessed is the womb that bore you, and the breasts that fed you. He replied, Blessed are those who have heard the Father's word and kept it truly. Days will come when you will say, Blessed is the womb that never bore, and the breasts that never nursed. Logian 80. Jesus said, Whoever has known the world has found the body, but whoever has found the body, the world is not worthy of them.